Transportation Commission meeting, recorded April 14, 2025.
Everybody.
Oh, there's Tom.
We want to dim the lights here? Want me to dim them or? Yeah, that would be all right. Well, I was hoping that we would just get some housekeeping stuff, have a quorum and get some housekeeping stuff out of the way because, May and June, May, that early part of May, it tends to be a really busy time for me. But, so I was thinking we'd do some housekeeping stuff and then do this, but we don't quite have a quorum. We just need one more. So we can wait. Oh, all right. Is that our?
Hello, it's Nicole with me calling in.
Hi, Nicole.
I wasn't able to use the Zoom link, so I ended up dialing into the telephone number.
Okay, well, maybe that is why. The Zoom link did us just fine last month, but the month before it was a problem.
Yeah. Well,
But we have a
are
quorum.
we still waiting for? Oh, we do. Perfect. And I see it's 5:01. So if we have a quorum, we can go ahead and get started with the roll call.
All right, so I'll start with the people on Zoom. Tom Bertram.
Present.
Allison Burr.
Here.
Nicole Lisney.
Present.
Carolyn Peterson.
Yeah.
And then we have Neil Prendergast, Alder, Dean Schuda, and Heidi Oberstadt, which I don't see any of them present.
Okay. So that's it. All right, then we'll move to agenda item number 2, approval of the March 10, 2025 minutes. Those were attached in the packet.
Dean's on. Oh, there's Alder Schuda.
Tom Bertram will move to approve.
Second.
I think
We have a
Carolyn.
motion and a second. Oh. Motion by Tom, second by Carolyn.
Yes.
Okay, any further discussion or questions for Helen? Okay, sounds like there aren't any, so we'll go ahead and take the motion to vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay, motion carries. That takes us to agenda item number 3, approval of the March 2025 financial claims report. That was also attached. Are there any questions for Helen?
Move to approve.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. I didn't catch who made the motion.
That'd be Dean.
Okay, thanks, Dean. And a second by Carolyn. Okay, any further questions or discussion on the claims report? Okay, hearing none, we'll take the motion to vote. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay, motion carries. So that takes us to agenda topic number 4, which is staff updates. I'm assuming you're giving that, Helen?
Yes. Yeah, so I was kind of saying before, but yeah, thanks for meeting this week. May tends to be a pretty busy early in the time. We have our transit mutual board meetings, some stuff with the Wisconsin Public Transportation Association. So I thought we'd get some housekeeping stuff done, and if it's okay to put off that next meeting until June, unless something else comes up, and we do need to meet. But that being said, some updates on the staffing here. We did have our senior most city driver put in for retirement this summer. So I'm very excited for them, but we will look to fill that position once they're through. And then we do have another driver discussing retirement this summer. So we'll have some turnover from a driver standpoint. Other than that, staffing is going well. The next thing is that there's been some new appointments to, right on cue, Dean, is to the Transportation Commission. So I believe, if I saw it right, that Dean won't be on the commission on our next meeting, but Jackie Guthrie will represent the council.
That is my understanding, yes.
So then at our next meeting, we'll have everybody's favorite agenda items. That's voting in a chairperson and vice chairperson. So definitely Carolyn's favorite. Other than that, we this summer are looking to transition some of our Point Plus shifts. We have more and more of a need for ridership in the evening, kind of after that 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock time. So we've kind of put together a plan to go from 5 8-hour days to 4 10-hour days on our Point Plus, which helps us with vehicles because there will be, we'll get to use less vehicles, still have the same amount of availability for Point Plus, and be able to kind of extend some of those staff later. That is, everything's okay there with our union contract, and our admin policy kind of already outlines everything for transitioning to that, but just kind of an update as we're moving staffing and shifts around. That should happen in July. At the very beginning of July, we rebid for shifts, so we would do it with that. Other updates is that we still have our 3 buses that are on order. I'm still hoping for the end of the year on that, if not the beginning of next year. We continue to work with community development as we're putting together the plan for our transfer center, kind of working that into some of the downtown planning, as well as working with the RFP process on putting together a plan for the downtown transfer center. So that's what I have for updates.
Hey, Colin, I've got a question for you. This is Nicole with me. The move to the 4 10-hour days, what day are you guys not going to be operating then?
So, sorry, no, that would be just on our driver's schedule. So essentially we have 6 shifts, 6 full-time shifts on our Point Plus. So it would be like one person will be off Monday, one will be off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, I didn't understand that.
Yep, okay. Yep. So not looking to change anything in the service, but it will help with some of the gaps that we have around the 3:30, like 2 to 4 o'clock time, because we have drivers right now that leave at 2:30, and that'll kind of help alleviate that, and then also have some more drivers available. I don't know, it just kind of spreads out the coverage throughout the day versus having these shorter shifts. where we've seen, some problems in the hot spots for covering trips.
Okay. Any other questions for Colin? Okay, hearing no questions. Any last things that you want to say, Colin, before we move to the next agenda item?
Nope, thank you.
Okay. All right, so that takes us to the next agenda item, which is the next meeting. We'll be meeting on June 9th, 2025, unless we hear differently from Colin. And we'll meet at 5 o'clock, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Takes us to agenda topic number 6, which is adjournment. Thanks everybody for attending, and thanks Neil for your time on the commission.
Thank you very much, everybody. Be safe.
A video of this meeting is available for viewing on the city's website, stevenspoint.com/videos.